Okay, so I started my station. Now I'm gonna leave it for air dry, and then we'll start to do my knife cuts. Okay, so I'll put on my cutting board tower so it won't slip, right? Board. You can cut it, right? For my cuts. So let's start. I'm gonna cut a knife. So our first cut gonna be julienne, right? Which is 1/8 thickness and 2 inches length cut. So first I'm gonna do exactly 2 inches. I'll cut right there. Next gonna be to trim the ends to sides. I think this part is one of the most important part while cutting because if you get it right, everything will go more smoother and more even. So right now I'm trimming the sides. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'll do my cuts. Perfect. Alright, so I just cut 1/8 sheets in order to cut our julienne. I'll leave the end, the other part for later on. So I'll get some of them and I'll stack them and I'll start to cut my julienne. Perfect. So let's keep doing it. Okay, so I'll do the other 3 sheets. Again, same thing, I'm going to stack them and I'll go ahead and, as you can see, right? So I'll leave some of here and then I'll get some of them and I'll cut burn one. I'll next cut from it, right? So again, I'll stack next to it together all of them and I'll go ahead and cut 1/8 our cuts, which will burn one. We look at the cubes, which side is 1/8 right? The end part I like to leave on the side, right? So here we have our burn one, right? As you can see, it's our burn one. I'll leave this in the water too for now. I'll cut my buttonets, right? So right here and no, right, perfect. Right. Good. And this part gonna go here, right? So here I have my buttonets, as you can see, right? I'll leave in the water too, and I'll cut them those two later on, right? Right, and same thing here. Okay. Right, I'll go ahead and I'll cut my tubes. Right here. See my medium dice, right? Again, I'll save on the water. And our last cut is gonna be our large dice. So from here it's already like, so here we have our dice. So I'll go ahead and cut my cubes. Right? So here is my large dice. As you can see, 3/4 inch thickness, which is slightly bigger than the medium dice. So here was my cuts, right? Alright, so I washed hands in my station. Let's grab the forgiven chicken. So first I'll just put on my knife, right? And then let's go our chicken. So here I have my chicken here, right? And here I have my ice for about cut bones. I'll move right here, right? So here we have our chicken, 2 thighs, 2 drumsticks, 2 wings, and 2 breasts. So first I'm gonna start with take out my wishbone. Wishbone is going to connect to the breastbone, which is holding 2 breasts on each side. So I'm gonna do like a rib cuts here, this and this, and I'm gonna put my fingers and try to take them out. Some of the broken stuff you can break it to take them out. So this is the first part. I'll put here and then. Alright. So all our wishbones is out, right? As you can see here, right? And then next gonna be take out the wings. So I'm gonna hold the chicken like this. I'm gonna cut underneath the joint to the skin. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna pull it back. Here I'll put on the side. Next gonna be to take out our drumstick and thighs, our parts of chicken. So I'll do small cuts here. I'll put my fingers and the other fingers back side. I'll break the joints as you can see, so I can see them. And turn my chicken. Come here. So we have our oyster which we want to get them. So I'll come here. I'll go around the oyster. And when I feel the oyster, I'm gonna take out my knife and put my fingers and clean the oysters all from carcass. So so you can get all of it. I'm gonna come here and go on the oyster, come here and cut right to here, right? Hit out first. So we have just here a small piece of fat which I'll trim. I'll leave it right here. So here our first tie. We're gonna go here. So here I call this, so we're gonna turn them. So here is fat line. As you can see, it indicates the joint place. So I'm gonna fill it and I'll cut right through here, right? This is gonna be our first tie. And then our first drumstick. And our second drumstick. So the last part is gonna be to our breast. So here we have our breastbone. So I'm gonna fill it. And I'll cut my knife, put my knife right through on it, and I'm gonna cut the two long cuts and go all the way, right? So I'm gonna cut it all the way until I feel the carcase, and then I'm gonna do movement of my knife to like scrape it down from the carcase, right? Right here, right? And when I pass the part, I'm gonna come here, part out, keep close to carcase, hold airline right here, pull it back, and right here we're gonna cut. So here is our first airline boneless chicken breast. This is the fat line. I'll just trim out clean chicken, the bone here, all the way around. I'll turn it back. I'll give it a little like haircut, you know. Right? I'll leave on the side. And here's our first airline boneless chicken breast, right? From here, and we have also here the tenderloin, which I'll remove as well. And I'll leave on second breast. And I'll put all this here and I'll bring it here so you can see it. So here is the cuts. Our breast, thighs, wings, and here the tenderloin. I'm gonna remove from there too. Right? Here's my trims, the fat trims. And here's my carcase. So these are the bone sides, the breast sides. I'm gonna turn this over. And here we have our oyster side. Right? I'm gonna sanitize it and leave for air dry. And after we're gonna go ahead, while it's air drying, we're gonna go ahead and cook the chicken breast. Alright, so we have our chicken breast. I'll go ahead and also pepper it, right? Right? And then we'll come right here. And I'll put some oil on my pan. We already heat up. I'll make sure it's on a high heat. Right? Give it more seconds. I'll take my chicken breast. I'll go ahead and I'll put it in the pan, right? And I'm gonna sear it right now. I'm gonna transfer it to the sheet pan. And I'll put it in the oven to reach the 105 Fahrenheit until it's done. Okay, now we're gonna take out from the oven our chicken and check the internal temperature. Right here. And then while it's checking the resting, I'm gonna put my plates in the oven, in both ovens, so it's gonna get hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check temperature. And as you can see, it's reached 165. Let's see it. Yes, 165. Plate from the oven, which is very hot, right? I'll video. Right. Right, so go ahead, let's start to cut it. So first, and then I'll do one more cut. Right. Then, as you can see, my chicken cooked all the way through, and it's still juicy and very delicious looks. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. Okay, so we have our plates here. I'm gonna go ahead and plate my chicken. You see, right? You can see it.